DJ Atomica here. First off, before we get into this video, I just wanted to send a huge thank you to everyone here welcoming us in, enjoying our many uploads as well as all of the crazy shenanigans we get ourselves into. You guys have been there for us every step of the way. The reason why I'm saying all this is, well, it's recently come to our attention that AI voices are being used to do some rather stupid things. More so, demoralize and plagiarize the work done by actual voice actors. Now, Stryker and I came here because everyone loved all the burnout meme shenanigans that recently popped up, and many of you were like, "Hey, that's just way too funny," or "Wow, how have they managed that?" They did it for funny purposes, and for some part, even the real voice actor for Stryker was sort of okay with it. But after what happened with renowned voice actor Erica Lindbeck, we felt that it wasn't right for us to continue on as your favorite hosts of Transporter FM, at least for now. So it's with a heavy heart that Stryker and I will be stepping back from the show for the time being. At least for now.
Yeah, it's been a difficult decision for us after what's happened, and AI has progressed so much for the past few years, and now look at it. We can have people like us supporting channels like Transporter and stuff like that, but unless it's regulated, you're just going to have people use it for very harmful things. I mean, we know that there are those who are willing to have AI use their voice for whatever reason it may be, but there are people out there where their voice is their career, and using their voice without their permission to do something completely derogatory, completely unacceptable. So to honor that, we had to step back.
Yeah, and I know it's probably a sad day for you guys, and it's okay, but we gotta look out for one another, so until we get an all clear from our real-world counterparts, we'll be taking a back seat for now. However, we're not gonna leave you empty-handed, right, Transporter?
That's right. I'm heartbroken to see you guys step back for a while. We've had some real fun over the past couple of months, but I'm pleased to reveal our two newest hosts who'll be joining me on Transporter FM. First, we have our main host, Wixley. She's coming to us all the way from the UK, and she loves cars, racing games, drifting, Porsches, you name it.
Well, that's a lovely intro for me. Anywho, hey you guys, I'm Wixie, and welcome to Transporter FM. I actually grew up in Guildford, so I spent most of my childhood idolising Clarkson, Hammond and May from old Top Gear.
Good Top Gear, you mean. Back when Top Gear was excellent. It's really good now. But those adventures back in the day with those three old blokes, absolute chef's kiss.
Oh, I know. Just the best, right? Anywho, I'm a bit more of a car fanatic than you might imagine. My favourite car of all time right now is a Porsche 911 Turbo S. And after seeing you and Atomica drive one around in Assetto Corsa, I thought, perhaps if I hop on over, maybe he'll let me have a go at it.
All in due time, Wixley. Don't worry. Anyway, next we have Max V. He's trying to challenge me as a better racer, but from what I can tell, he's much better at driving than you are, Stryker.
Take that back, bro. Take that back right now!
Easy there, Stryker. It's okay. You'll be better at driving than most of us eventually. Anywho, hey guys. Max V here. Real name, Max Verstappen.
Dude, that's not your real name.
I'm kidding. So my real name is Max Hartley. I'm a huge F1 fan, and racing has always been in my blood. So hopefully, I get to test some cars out on here, even race alongside Transporter a couple times, if he can catch up to me, that is.
I'm guessing you're also a huge Max Verstappen fan, huh?
Alright, you got me. Guilty. Yeah, I'm a huge Max Verstappen fan.
You think he's gonna be a three-peat champion?
I mean, he's at the point in the standings now where if he placed second in the remaining races on the calendar, he'll still be champion, so unless some major hiccup happens, Max is too good a driver and the Red Bull is too fast a car for him to lose his third title.
I'd still rather see Lewis up on the top step in at least one race. The man deserves his 8th title. Anyway, here are your two new hosts joining me on the channel.
And with that, we'll leave you guys to it. We'll see you later, everyone.
I hope you don't miss us too much.
Right then, where do we begin then, chaps? This Mazda we're looking at does look rather vintage, though. Tell us about it, guys.
So, this is the Mazda Cosmo Sport. It's sort of the granddaddy of rotary-powered cars. People always believe that the RX series of sports cars were the first to house the Wankel. As it actually turns out, when the Wankel was first produced in 1967, Mazda stuffed that 982cc engine into the Cosmo. To be frank, the Cosmo has always been the halo car for Mazda other than the RX-7, right?
Correct, Max. The Cosmo has been Mazda's halo car from the late 60s, up until its end in the mid-90s. And it's always been powered by some form of rotary engine, from the naturally aspirated 2-rotor in the car we see here, to the twin-turbo setup in the latest car that had over 280 horsepower. Yet in comparison to the RX-7, while this car was quick off the line, it was much heavier than the RX-7.
So, where does that put this granddaddy of rotary cars? Is it heavy?
Quite the opposite. It's very light. In fact, with all the lightweight Mazdas we've seen in this game, which is pretty much all of them, this is the lightest of the lot. Weighing just over 1 ton, Mazdas have always been seriously fast as well. The RX-3 and RX-3 Supercharged Edition were some of the fastest cars I've tested. And the RX-7, both FC3S and FD3S and their respective special editions, were definite challengers on the street race leaderboard. This Cosmo, however, might blow everything out of the park.
Wait, everything? But it's so old, and look at how skinny those tires are.
Maybe so. And I think you guys know as well as I do how I feel about cars with really skinny tires. But this is the exception, it seems. Just watch.
My driver and car brain is honestly just flabbergasted right now. How is this thing that fast, even on ice?
That is. Wow. That is truly something. This is incredible. And for a car from the 60s.
I told you, didn't I? This car is a bit of an astonishing feat of the skinny tyre bias, the old car bias, and the lateral G bias. Never has any car in the history of this game with a tuned lateral G rating of over 1 corner better than cars with much higher lateral G ratings. Never has a car from the 60s been placed in the top 5 fastest street race cars in the game as a seriously fast machine in every single aspect. Top speed, acceleration, nitrous power, and handling. Never, and I truly mean never, has a car with skinny tyres beat out some of the fastest cars in this discipline, all having much fatter tyres for better grip. This car is completely uncanny, but it's a big win for JDM.
Are you kidding? This is a massive win for Japanese sports cars.
Right? Like, how will Honda or Nissan respond to this? Moreover, will this domination hold over when we get Toyota in the Crew Motorfest?
We'll have to wait and see, but for now, the fastest non-special edition Japanese car in this game is the 1967 Mazda Cosmo Sport, ladies and gentlemen. God, it's so weird, isn't it? Having a grand old Mazda that I drove leisurely in Gran Turismo and Forza beat out some of the most well-known cars in the world. Anywho, next week we'll have another oldie coming in the Audi RS2 Avant, and for Wix's sake, we'll most likely compare that to the other old 911s in this game. Just because that car is wearing a lot of 911 parts.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that. And on that slight bit of preview, it's time to end our video for the day. As Atomica would always say, if you love what you saw today, you know what to do. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to us to see more. And let us know how we did as well. I'm eager to hear your comments and critiques. So, on behalf of Transporter Max V and the dearly departed Atomica and Striker, I'm Wix, and I hope to see you back here in the next broadcast, here on Transporter FM. Cheers!